Green is what most liberals think that blue is. A serene host of principles that all ring truest. But Dems are like container ships stuck in the Suez. They need an escape, and they're afraid of the newness that Greens can offer, so they sputter into this pit of despair like Cher. They're all clueless. As if their party is noble and virtuous. Seems their leaders care less about work than influence. So if you're looking for an alternative route, let's intuit what a third party could do if it's rooted in goodness. Committed to justice, the Green Party's who is. At its heart, it's just love, like Jennifer Hewitt. You want to go through it? All right, let's do it. Medicare for all that provides us stability, housing as a human right, imbuing us with dignity, environmental stewardship, sustainability, abortion as health care, else there's no equity. Pathway to citizenship for immigrants still in need, indigenous millions acknowledging their sovereignty, living wage sets the stage to bring affordability, and that ain't a hoax word, Trump, you're fucking killing me. For the disabled community, full accessibility, fund arts and educating, separating church state religiously, consumer protection, improving veterans' facilities, dismantling the harm in every arm of white supremacy, rehabilitation over incarceration. You feeling me? Opposing settler colonialism and apartheid. Is really important that we de-escalate, create foreign diplomacy, police accountability, abolish ICE immediately. Speaking of which, let's ditch the college electorally and make ranked choice voice the nominees we want to see. We can rid the world of the scourge of nuclear weaponry, establish and expand mass transit that's cheap or free. For certain, we'll shift the burden of tax to the wealthy elite. That's just a sample of the ample views of the Green Party. You want to party with us? We welcome thee. We must break free. We can do better than the lesser of evils, I guarantee. We're in a two-party joke that's broke down all our progress. It's a red and blue yoke that's got a chokehold on Congress. That's all but given POTUS's folks unlimited prowess, and that's hidden how Clinton through Biden let down us. The Democrats will ignore any conviction for power. They'll bitch on the Senate floor for 25 hours, spit up rhetorical metaphor, our time they'll devour, just to pitch us a book or text hitting us up for dollars. They'll trot out Hillary and Harris like female Jack Bowers and say to our face, embrace fascism laced with flowers. Strong facade on the outside while their cowardice cowers. Glossy surface, but inside they're matte and callous like Lauer. Gavin Newsom pals and pods around with Christian nationalists and tries to find common ground with them by trashing trans kids. A bunch of Pritzkers and Whitmers, just how bland is this? Can we get us and vet us a better brand of candidates? Maybe from a party that doesn't condescend or pander? How about from a party that delivers virtue and candor? I'd settle for a party that validates the people's demands or doesn't sabotage the campaign of one Bernie Sanders. That rejects corporate PACs and whose values are grander. That won't sell out Americans and make us bystanders to our own demise. We're a whole field of evanders getting our ears bitten off by Mike and Tyson grandstanders. And for whom blaming Donald Trump is their one and only answer. I know you're wary to break from the norms and tradition, and it's scary if you don't conform, but please listen. We've been lied to and warned that a two-party system is just the way things are, and we're sworn to submission. But if creating substantive change is truly our mission, then the can down the road we can't keep on kicking. As long as greed and corruption guide red and blue wisdom, as long as high-rolling donors keep skewing their vision, long as they keep raising the cost that we pay just for living, long as they pledge allegiance to fiendish imperialism, then all their gratitudes and platitudes will wind up missing. Public schools will take a backseat to for-profit prisons and the policy of poverty, probably recidivism. Pillaging oil and minerals, our funerals, they're pissing in them. Bombing the world, flag unfurled, endless militarism. We're only fractured because they refract us through this binary prism. So hark, all's not lost. The future is bright. It's darkest before the dawn's early light. We can coalesce around our collective plight and no less than drown this oligarchical fright. We know deep down what's wrong and what's right. These asses and pachyderms getting taxidermied tonight. We'll research and develop a way that we wipe out the R&D both. That's R&D that we like. Or flip the order, DNR. DNR is my advice. Do not resuscitate these parties when they gasp for their life. Blue blew their chance. We read their last rites. Can't let lowercase letters capitalize on our strife. The moment's upon us, and we must decide if we'll go with our conscience. I think that might help heal us and steal us. So y'all ready to ride? Then let's roll up our sleeves and not be denied.